well, it looks like everybody else in the industry is now starting to figure out that people not buying houses affects their industry too. It's just not real estate agents. I've talked about this, I don't know how many times. I've said over and over and over again that it will not only affect real estate agents, but everybody else is associated with it. Everything has went up. My name is Orlando. We're going to talk about it, guys. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Make sure you check out in the pinned comment and in the description. I have a newsletter. Yes, I have a newsletter and it's free. You cannot beat free. So go ahead and sign up for it. It will give you tremendous value. But guys, listen. Isn't it a surprise that people who support buying a house are having issues with their companies too? Let it be an appraiser. Let it be anybody else. Home inspectors. All of these guys are now coming out and saying,
the economy is not good.
That's what they're coming out and saying. But listen, guys, listen. It shouldn't be a surprise to you because I have said that this is going to happen, that if the market slows down, it's not rocket science, guys. It really isn't, not to me, that if everybody stops buying houses and the demand drops for it, what happens to the individuals who support buying a house? Now, we're talking about home inspectors, appraisers. All these guys are now driving Uber. I mean, that's just the truth. A lot of these guys are coming out and saying,
during the pandemic, that was the best time to be in our industry. And now our industry is flooded with people who only cared about making $1 off of you.
And that includes real estate agents, but their support to buying a home. A lot of these people just flooded the market. And now we have oversaturated an area where now there's not enough work for everybody. But let's go ahead. What is it? It says chill in the housing market seeps into other industries. The slowdown in residential real estate market, a crucial cog in the American economy, is threatening sectors like home improvement and storage. I might as well be writing these articles in the future. This is what's gonna happen because this stuff is ridiculous. It's so easy to see exactly what's gonna happen, guys. I'm not making this stuff up. It's so easy to see that like now, home inspectors, appraisers, of course they're having a hard time. Of course it's tough on them. The amount of jobs that they have, it's low. I mean, it's a direct effect, meaning high interest rates, low demand, no demand for appraisals. No demand for home inspectors, not much demand for guys fixing up the houses. There's a lot of things directly associated. A home inspector in California kept busy during the pandemic when the housing market was red hot. But as interest rates started to raise about halfway through 2022, he noticed his workload began to drop. Last year, the number of jobs plummeted. Is that a surprise to you guys? Is that a surprise to you that the economy, the economy that everybody is saying that is so good?
If you're not in this economy, you've missing the best time ever.
To get into the real estate market, to get into housing. Matter of fact, if you're not investing right now, you're losing.
What an idiot.
This is what the media that I'm seeing on blogs, that I see real estate agents saying, all of these guys in that camp are saying, right now, right now, right now.
Something ain't right.
And here's the thing. When someone is telling me, trying to push me into a market, I always think to myself, why?
Why?
Why is it you're so concerned about me jumping into the market? Is there something in it for you? Or is this all me? Or are you telling me you only care about me? Because if you're telling me that you only care about me, then that's another thing. But there seems to be something in here that's showing you guys that there's a benefit for him. My business is about 50% of what it was, the contractor said, which provides services to home buyers across the nation. As far as I'm concerned, it's a really bad year. So bad, in fact, that I'm actually thinking about side hustles, he said, adding that he's studying to receive a commercial captain's license in the hope of getting a job operating a ferry or other vessels if the housing market doesn't rebound. Now, do I blame the guy? No, because I get it. He's trying to trying to figure out if this is gonna work for him or not. But this is my thing, guys, that I've said it time and time again, that the market got flooded with all of these guys. I'm talking about guys who do roofs, guys who do flooring, guys who do home inspections, guys who are appraisers. All of these items, all of these jobs, they just upped and up. And now you have a surplus of people. and not enough jobs. But let's not just stop there. Let's not stop there. Let's go on to the next story. We see here this gentleman in a blue shirt. He says, our best year in the business was 2021. At the height of the pandemic, Scott says, who looks like he owns an inspection service, which provides home inspections for the Nashville area. Then interest rates are starting to go up and people just stop buying homes unless they really needed to. Did you hear that? Unless you really needed a home, people were still buying homes. But other than that, it was dead. Remember, this is a scenario where I've told you guys over and over again that this is a cycle that happens. We all understand this. We all understand that the recession, the housing market, it all works on a cycle. And what would be any different from this? So do people believe that there will be no job losses? That's what I'm hearing.
Orlando, are you kidding me? There's gonna be no job losses. I don't know what you're talking about. There are tons of people putting help wanted on their doors. What are you talking about?
But then when you look online and you see Amazon cutting 20,000, Facebook another 20,000, you see trucking companies bankruptcy. What's going on with that then?
We have a problem.
Explain that to me. Explain how there's so many jobs being lost, that we see a lot of jobs being replaced with AI. We see a lot of things happening. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Folks have been affected the most are people buying starter homes, he said. Interest rates are really hurting them, and they're the ones we're not seeing as much. What he means by that is, let's be real. He's saying the reason why he notices it is because those are the individuals that he sees as clients. This is their first home. This is their starter home. They're going to go through the process to get a home inspector. And he knows that. So that's the reason why he's saying that it's affecting his job, that those are the individuals that you're seeing. But once again, is this rocket science, guys? I mean, it's not that hard.
This is Elon Musk.
To understand exactly what's going on. I mean, you have a situation where houses are unaffordable. And as you see here, as I just read that article, he was talking about interest rates. But what do we say here, guys? What do we say here? Do not overpay. I don't want you guys to overpay. Again, everybody is talking about interest rates. Interest rates are going to get cut. Interest rates are going to get cut. Interest rate. But if it costs $1 million and the interest rate is 4%, are you still going to pay for it? I need to hear that. I need to hear from you guys. Are you telling me that if prices continue to be as high as they are, so like you get under 1,500, you're like, oh, I don't know. A lot of you guys like, hey, if you can work me underneath $1,400 a month, you got a deal. I know I will be paying for it for the next 4 lifetimes, but hey, it's got a backyard and a lot of room. That's not what I want from you guys. Don't focus on the monthly payment. Now, again, should that be something that you should focus on? Yes, but a lot of you guys are only, you hear the word that I'm saying? Only. You guys are only looking at the monthly payment and saying, on the financial side, so long I can pay it monthly, I'm good. I don't care what the cost of it is. I don't care about any of that stuff. That's where you're making a big mistake. That is a mistake. And then companies like this, companies involved in moving and storing people's belongings are also coping with the slowdown that executives attribute to slumping home sales. And they call with the analysts in August. It looks like U-Haul blamed the contraction in moving activity for a decline in the company's first quarter revenues. Well, I mean, if people aren't moving, then it's obvious. It's a direct correlation to it. I get that. But once again, guys, do you believe in 2024 that this is gonna stop, that we're gonna just turn around and the Fed is gonna start cutting and all of a sudden, people are just back in the market, doesn't matter, prices, did you hear that? You heard what the realtor said. You heard what the realtor said. Prices will go up 20%. 20%, not what I said. Not what I said. You saw what the real estate agent said that I showed last week.
You're going to see millions of buyers jump onto the market, and housing prices will never be the same.
It's just not him. It's Barbara from Shark Tank. She's saying another 25% too. When will it stop? Guys, you have to know this. There's no way the market's going up 20-something%. Let's be clear on that. Houses are not going up 25%. If that's what you believe, I'm sorry.
Don't do it. You'll regret it, man.
Trust me.
If you've been focused solely on your house going up 25%, 20 something percent in 2024, you're going to be waiting. But anyway, guys, as I always said, I hope you got value out of this content. Just know that this housing market and everything around it, jobs, inventory, all of this stuff, it's connected. So it's not a surprise that these individuals are losing their jobs. Hopefully everybody will land on their feet, guys. But as always, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video over here. Yes, this video right here. It will help you understand what's going on in this crazy housing market, financial news, get you in your first rental property. And I promise you, the information you get from that video, it will be gold. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.